don't know, but I'm going to be and I'm going to be here to tell everyone that the future is good.
I'd like to invite you to make your confession. To get things started, there are a few things we need to clear up about you. So I'd like to encourage you, invite you to repeat after me the following expression. I am a genius. I am a lucky, plucky genius. I am a lucky, plucky, good, sucking genius. But let's not get too holy, shall we? Let's recognize the other side and make a similar confession. Would you please repeat after me? I am insane. I am an insane hurricane. I am a highly trained, entertainingly insane hurricane. That feels good. Well, I want to thank you all for coming and being part of our post-nuclear family here. We're going to play right up until the edge of time here. I don't know exactly when that will be, but I guess somebody will stop us. Maybe you will. But I want you to keep in mind that, you know, if everything seems to be under control, you're probably not moving fast enough. And if you're not pretty much always confused, most likely you're not thinking deeply enough. And if you're not feeling forever amazed, you're just not seeing wildly enough. And I want you to keep that in mind as we proceed here. Now, we're going to begin with a song that's old and yet new. In the old days, KWEW was our pirate broadcasting station off the coast of California. Now, it is something very different. It's our station beneath and behind the internet. Now, a lot of people think that since the internet bloomed, that all secrets have been discovered, that all information is known, that there is nothing left hidden. No, no, no. No, no, no. KWEW coming to you from underneath the internet. You know, every day on this planet, 200 million people make love. Every single day. Can you find that out on the internet? No. Did you know that it takes a river 1 million years to move a grain of sand 1 mile in a river? You are not going to find that out on the internet. KWEW from underneath the internet. Why would we say close your ears and avert your eyes? What do we possibly mean by that? Sometimes, in order to tune in to KWEW underneath the internet, you have to shut out the noise and tune in to the higher power of the silent tower in your brain. KWEW, you don't need us to be around in order to listen to KWEW. Tune in to the inner KWEW. That's where the feedback comes from. Is it, boys and girls? It's time for the Dark Ages! The nightmares, traumas can make you rich and famous. Commercials can teach you all that you know. Eat my lip, kiss my friend, the pocket's getting on us. George Orwell's dream came true. No one realizes they crushed us so nicely with so much living style. Entertainment might as well be a fucking rocket launcher. You bet it's in the hands of the enemy. Nobody praise me, so I know that I'm right. So without addiction, there's me a deja vu. And tonight, Johnny, in the 1930s, we have to get through the apocalypse again. I see the dark ages, but we're so happy to be here today. I see the answer, so I don't pretend to want to make too much sense. Revolution on TV in far off distant countries. Too bad it's just another mini-series, yeah. And so I know that I'm right. I've got to wear I'm soon.
Everyone's a
Nobody's perfect. Apathy and ignorance. I don't know. I don't care. Difference between apathy and ignorance. I don't know. I don't care. There's a difference between apathy and ignorance. I don't know. I'm going to have to deputize all of you. I'm hereby deputizing everyone in this room to be a legitimate, bona fide member of World Entertainment War. Now I wanted to mention to you that since you're a member of World Entertainment War now, and you take long breaks between shows, and in the meantime you're building up your strength to overthrow reality, you know, because that's the most important thing. It's not enough to overthrow this government or that government. You really do have to overthrow the whole hallucination called reality. The consensual hallucination, as they kind of used to call it. So in that spirit, I would like to enlist your help in changing the meaning of some rotten, worn-out old obscenities. And it's very easy. We're just going to change the meaning of some of the words. So, for instance, when we say, "you asshole," what we really mean is, "my beautiful friend." And when we say, "God damn you," what we really mean is, "love and joy to you." And then when we say, "go fuck yourself," what we really mean from now on is, "may you be blessed with stupendous bliss." So, if you put it together, "you asshole, God damn you, go fuck yourself," what we really mean is, "my beautiful friend, love and joy to you, may you be blessed with stupendous bliss." Would you do that with me one time or two times?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the old way first. "You asshole, God damn you, go fuck yourself." What we really mean is, "my beautiful friend, love and joy to you, may you be blessed with stupendous bliss." Thank you. And I hope you remember that for the next time you play, whether that's in a month or 10 years, whatever it might be. I hope you remember that.
We will. We need you to remind us.
Everybody in the world is taking the road. Everybody lies all the time. Everybody loves for the wrong reasons.
In the graveyard, he was gone on a holiday. He was dancing alone on the top of the gravestone, looking for someone to wait her. He said, "Yeah, I'm down on me. Look out, Marlboro Man. In our dreams, he remains a hero of a thousand billboards. The ultimate salesman for the sexy macho flame of death. Yes, the original Marlboro Man is gone, but his son, the Marlboro Man Jr., lives on, going boldly where his father never dared to go. Marlboro Man's gonna get out of this kingdom, has no end. It's not around, he's selling something new. It's called the spiral science fever. It's like they're a few. It's guaranteed to make you act a fool. He said, I'll never do your holy dance. Make a fool of yourself, please. I'll never do what you must do. Put the rules in between on your eyes. I'll never stand out your defense. Make a fool of yourself. I'll never lose you. Understands what dancing's all about. You learned it from the ancient astronauts. He makes a fool of himself in his proudest way. He gives it all he's got, he takes it all away. I'll never do your holy dance. Fool of yourself, please. We are the only Buddhist, Sufi, Kabbalistic, pagan, Native American, Jewish, esoteric Christian band in America that I know of. And all of the religions agree. All of the religions agree, all the spiritual traditions agree, that if you want to hear God or Goddess, you've got to get all the extraneous voices out of your head. this person's outfit and sing this song. Or I could don my fake shaman's outfit and sing this song. And they would be equally true. How many out there have ever been homeless? So sensitive, so vulnerable. Slogans running in my brain, like proving out noise about cocaine. Propaganda in my brain takes control of my arms and legs. Makes me say things I don't understand. Makes me afraid of the fatherland. I do not get it, I don't get it. I don't feel it. I do not get it, I'm invisible. Don't even try to stop my head. Yeah. As the Aquarian age comes in, the machines are getting smarter, but so are we. The machines are making us smarter. The only problem is they're making us more like machines. That's a problem. But we will overcome. We must bring the machines over to our side. We must humanize the machines. And I have noticed lately that all my machines are becoming more and more human. They have flaws that they express freely. They have moods and emotions. They even express their love for me sometimes. And I express my love for them as well. And right now George is in a conversation with his machines. George is in a very intimate dialogue. See, the way I understand it, all of creation deserves a burning, churning, yearning love. All of creation deserves a burning, churning, yearning love. Not just the beautiful people and the helpful things that make us feel good, but all the rest of the things and the people too. So I'm sending out my love right now to George's machines. And I see that you are as well. And I'd like to propose that we do, with the power of this group, we perform a psychic healing on George's machines. Let's set up a telepathic resonance with each other so that we're working as one organism. If you would breathe 5 breaths with me, we would be doing Tantra in public of a sort. So on the count of 3, would you breathe with me? 1, 2, 3. We are all telepathically connected now. If that makes you uncomfortable, you might want to excuse yourself. But for me, I enjoy it. I think we would like to raise the levels of love a little bit. All good healing requires love. So I have some mantras for you, if you would say them with me. I love all of creation. I love all of creation. I love the light and the dark, the yes and the no, the there and the now. like to raise the stakes even a little higher. If you are filled with that love and feeling, I invite you to disseminate a world kiss to someone or something in this room. Now, there are many ways to do a world kiss. One way is just to blow. Are you healed, machine? There are 8 million stories about sex and violence, and I've heard them all. In this hated city, if it sells a million, then it must be true.
It's time for celebration, not a big demonstration of our rights. I decide to fight. We want some better stories,
It's my ambition, like a real magician, not a politician. Transmission, ambition, magician, conspiracy, conspiracy. If we started at opposite ends of the dial, slowly turn. Would we meet in the middle of the story that burned the book of love? The rubber and the twisted song of pain, the pain of memory. We want some better stories. It's my ambition, like a real magician, not a politician. Transmission, ambition, magician, conspiracy, conspiracy for unity. They have ways to make us watch. They have ways to make us talk. They have ways to make us disappear. We have ways to look away. We have ways to disobey. We have ways to make them hear the music. There are 8 billion stories about sex and freedom, and I wanna go in this naked country. If we celebrate, we will be good. Transmission is my ambition, like a real magician, not a politician. Transmission, ambition, magician, conspiracy, conspiracy for unity. They have ways to make us watch. They have ways to make us talk. They have ways to make us disappear. We have ways to celebrate. We have ways to agitate. We have ways to make them hear the music. They have ways to make us watch. They have ways to make us talk. They have ways to make us disappear. We have ways to celebrate. We have ways to agitate. We have ways to make them hear the music.
know better, I would think that there was somebody in the government that maybe didn't want us to play. Conspiracy?
The shadow government, perhaps.
You know,
Or maybe it's a way to enlist the people in the audience to become even more intimate members of World Entertainment War. So notice that a lot of people do know the lyrics, and we're singing along. It's almost like a hootenanny. It's almost like a sing-along, and there are certain advantages to that. Oh, I see. Well then, I am the only one that still has power!
it's a lead singer's dream, really. You waited 20 some odd years for this night, haven't you?
Well, I always kept asking you to turn down. So, is it too late to consecrate this space? I'm sure that there are some people of the pagan persuasion here, and people of the Republic of Berkeley. So you can take this opportunity to go get some drinks, or you can take this opportunity to join me in consecrating this place, not just for tonight, but for the long term. We got a 5-person hug going here. It's almost like I'm having a Burning Man flashback. Oh yeah, can I have a piece of that action? So, which direction would you say is the south here? Would you say that the south is that direction? You say the south is that direction? Well, you know, that way is the south. That way is the south. That's the south. Well, I'm going to point myself that way because, you know, in order to consecrate the place, we do need to participate. We have to ask you to participate. And I'd like to begin the consecration by reminding you that the ancient Greek philosopher Plato used to say, he recognized that in addition to eating and sleeping and drinking and breathing and loving, that every creature on the planet periodically needed to leap up into the air for no other reason than because it feels good. So I'd like to consecrate the South by leaping up into the air. I purify, electrify, beautify, and fructify this space to the South. So if that's the theoretical South, then that would be the theoretical West. Now, you know, when I was a child, I used to love to go out in the middle of a meadow and whirl around in circles until I got so dizzy that I fell down. And as I was lying there on the ground, the earth and the sky and the sun kept whirling madly, and I was lying there, and eventually I was no longer just this pinpoint of awareness lodged inside of a body, but rather I was this ecstatically undulating swirl in the kaleidoscopic web of life. And I would love it if all of us could feel that tonight. And that's how I consecrate the West. If you wouldn't mind spinning in circles, slowly if you like, whatever way feels right. And with this spinning, I sanctify, unify, intensify, and clarify this space and all of us. Facing the north. You know, the people I trust most are those people who are always tenderly negotiating and wrestling with their own shadows, making preemptive strikes on their personal share of the world's darkness, fighting the good fight to make sure they don't spew their darkness all over everyone. And one of the ways that I aspire to be like them, to address, negotiate my own shadow, is to ritually kick my own ass. And I invite you to do that as we consecrate the North. Kick your own ass in whatever way seems right for you. And I immunize and psychoanalyze and exorcise and satirize this space and all of us. And finally, to the east, I want to remind you that you are all intriguing, intricately unique individuals, justifiably proud of and in love with your personal stories. But remember that we are all one body, all descended from the primordial mother, our bodies made of the same stuff, the calcium in our bones and the iron in our blood, all originally forged at the core of a red giant star that died billions of years ago. And to rekindle our unity, I want to invite you again to breathe with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. And with that breathing, we do glorify, gratify, and deify this space and all of us here tonight. Not just for tonight, but for the next 10,000 years. Thank you. Are you ready to go? We're not going to Does anybody remember what year it is? What month is it? It's actually a good meditation to empty your certainty that you know what time it is. What about if this is the year 2075? It's February 22nd, 2075. Don't kill your television yet. Have another cigarette. Your imagination. Tiger burning bright. Take back the airwaves of the night. The world is young, your soul is free. Don't be afraid of the TV. Your imagination. Making love with holograms. Swallowing a million grams of your imagination. Televisionary television. Activate your love spell. Synchronize and reverse your hell. Agitate your alligator brain. Whip into the heart. In your televisionary dreams. Your imagination's always free. From the spirit of television inside my imagination. This is what it's all about. Love song for my little terrorist. When you look at me, it's like a deadly kiss. Every time I see myself in you, I remember child, you look just like me. You got my eyes. That lion song says, oh Jesus Christ, you bring down my destiny and make me pay the price. because soon it will kick its own ass. Shaking your body, never lie. Don't kill, don't sin, don't play the body, never lie. Don't run your eyes, don't slide. Don't leave the body, never lie. Don't be on the road, so blue. Started when I was only 10 years old. I was in Kmart, Johannesburg, South Africa. This is not a dream. This is completely real. I was in the only Kmart, Johannesburg, South Africa. I could not find my mother. The green light was flashing. I was spinning. And I could hardly breathe. Everywhere I turned, there were white people with sickly sweet smells. And the white salesman was in my face, smiling. I was at the rock. Just when I thought I could go on, I looked up at the moonlight flash. I saw a vision, the wild black virgin. And she looked down at me, she said, honey, the holy war. like to invite you to break the law tonight in some very specific ways. We've got a little ritual that we're going to ask you to participate with us. And you know, in the old days when we did this ritual, it meant something different than what it means today. In the old days when we did it, we were all poor, and now we're all poor. Oh, wait a minute, that's the same. I think the difference is that now we understand that money is an illusion, that money is not based on any legitimate resource, as Goldman Sachs has proved. And so tonight we're going to offer you the chance to burn the illusion that money means anything in the real world. Which is not to say that you don't need it, because you do, but we're hoping that if you burn the illusion about money, that you will be free to earn more of this fake resource. Now, if anybody would like to come forward with their own contribution, I see this young man here. He has folded his money. Would you like to begin the proceedings? Now remember to keep it over the dirt until it's ash. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now I will help you. Let's do one at a time. Ooh, that smells even worse than it used to. I wonder what they've added to it in the intervening years. You know, it smells more like a credit card now. Maybe that's just a symbol that it's even less real than it used to be. Darby and Amy, would you like to sing the little pagan chant that goes with this? You remember that old incantation that we did?
This is holy ground.
Mostly what we're doing is purifying our thoughts about money. Purifying our understanding of what its role in your life is. One at a time, please, step right up. I'm having a little dance with the money. Because even money deserves our love, just like all things in creation deserve our love. Now, are you sure you want to make that, young man? This $20 belongs to my friend Robin, who played earlier, and he has decided that he is going to lead us to the frontiers of purification as he burns this $20 bill that he earned. This is your last chance to back out, Robin. You ready to go? This is a $20 bill, ladies and gentlemen. This is a $20 bill. See, it's resisting. The illusion is so strong, it almost burned me, you see? The illusion is so powerful that now we see what happens to you, illusion. You are returning to the elements. You no longer have your clutching hold. And now, I would like to offer the remaining dollars for further purification to the dancers with the sweatiest forehead. Let's see if it sticks. That's the sign. If it sticks, you may keep that. But only if you vow to free yourself of the illusion, so that you may be free to make as much of this fake resource you possibly can. Anybody else with a sweaty forehead? Ronnie, could you apply this shower to her sweaty forehead? Or do you want to burn it? To be continued. Okay, we've broken one law. I want to invite you to break the next law.
Let's do it.
Of reality, it is now illegal to live for free. Please do not dance. Please do not dance. Please do not dance. Please do not dance. News, it is now illegal to tell the truth. By order of the law, you're on and dead. If you feel too good, then you can die. According to what the teachers thought, you are not allowed to think these thoughts. According to your evil alter ego, your brain is now illegal. Break the law. listen close to everything she said. She was reading about the rocks and trees leading everywhere. I wrote down every single thing she said. And she said, the spirits of the earth are so hungry for justice and right. And the spirits of the sky are very thirsty tonight. Gardening in the dark, singing to the greens and the beats. She was wearing the high heels, chopping the high weeds, dealing her life and death. And I wrote down every single thing she said. And she said, the spirits of the earth are so hungry for justice they die. And the spirits of the sky So we hope to see you again soon, whether that be in Santa Cruz or San Francisco or the place they now call China in the year 2075 or 10,000 years from now. Wherever we see you next, I will be very glad to see you. Thank you for coming. As somebody who sits in my room a lot and writes, it's really nice to collaborate with people that I like a lot. In fact, you might even say, I know these people. And I don't mean that in a sentimental way either.
Only in the horniest of ways.
I'd like to remind you that this is a perfect moment. Then this is a perfect moment. And then this is a perfect moment, although this perfect moment is different from the one that I said first because the nature of perfection keeps changing. But it's a perfect moment. This is a perfect moment for me because I've been inspired to say a gigantic prayer. I've been aroused by your gorgeous Kundalini to say a divinely greedy, apocalyptically healing prayer for each and every one of us here in the room, even those of us who don't believe in the power of prayer. And so I'm starting to pray right now to the God of gods.
Praise the Lord.
To the God beyond all gods. To the teacher of God. To the girlfriend of God. To the goddess who invented God. Dear God, it's you who always answer our very best questions, even if we ignore you. I ask you to be here with us tonight, and from now on, be here with anyone in this room who would like you to be with them. Come into us with your sly, slippery, slap-happy mojo. Invade us with your silky, succulent, salty, sweet Dear Goddess, you wealthy anarchist burning heaven to the ground, I pray that my exuberant, suave, and accidental words will move you to shower ferocious blessings on everyone here tonight. I pray that you will give them and us everything that they don't even know they need. Dear Goddess,
it and you and Marin, and it's all coming together.
Serendipitous moment. Thank you.
I guess that was a goddess intervention. You never know when the goddess is going to show up, and you got to be ready for those sudden what? But anyway, as I was saying, but I welcome that interruption. Dear Goddess, you sly universal virus with no fucking opinion. Dear Goddess, you pregnant slut who scorns all mediocre longing. Dear Goddess, you psychedelic mushroom cloud at the center of all our brains. I beg you to cast a boisterous love spell on all of us here tonight to send away all bad decisions and dumb ideas that have ever cursed all of us wise and sexy virtuosos. Remove and banish and annihilate all those jinxes that we have attracted to ourselves unknowingly, and conjure an aura of protection around us so that we will always get an early warning if we're about to attract another stupid idea or dumb decision in our lives in the future. Oh, Goddess, I could go on all night, but I'm just going to bring this part of the prayer to a resolution by asking you to give us a license to bend or break all rules, laws, and traditions that keep us apart from the things we love. Purge the wishy-washy wishes that distract us from our daring, dramatic, divine desires. And remind us that we can have anything we want. We can have anything we want. We can have anything we want if we ask for it in an unselfish way. And finally, Goddess, give me what I want, exactly when I want it, forever, now, once upon a time. Holy, 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 God of euphoria. I'm praying for Bolivia. I won't know about it in a minute. Give me what I want, exactly when I want it, forever, now, once upon a time. I want to use my life as a
exactly what I want forever. Now, once upon a time, holy, 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 holy God of America. I want you, don't recognize me. We're from no satellite. We're making a war and bring out live on content, no commercial. This is just a dress rehearsal. The glory at the top. Holy traveler, we don't honor it. Go out to have to go to heaven. Must go down to earth. This is my prayer for what it's worth. Give me what I want, exactly what I want. Forever, now, once upon a time. To show me love from the mother earth, that I hug the trees, and eat the dirt. Now I demand the woman sheep of the CIA, and can be women like the thief. I come in the bed where I can job. This is what I want, that's what I want, forever. Now, what's the first time? That's your great, that's your good. Now, thank you for the school. Thank you to be so self-assured. Everybody in the world is just how I am. You don't have the innocence. What's the time? Genuine democracy. The people vote for ecstasy. The rules comes every day. The liberty, the Chevrolet. Eagle eyes, not even low. Everybody gets a crazy horoscope. Global warming in my hands. All the monsters run today. Turning the whole world upside down. Help me God, I don't know how. Give me what I want, exactly what I want. Forever, now, once upon a time. Give us what we want, exactly what we want. Forever, now, once upon a time. Give us what we want, exactly what we want. Forever, now, once upon a time. Let's bring it down a little bit. Now I'd like to invite you to visualize a rose in the middle of your head. Nice big red rose in the middle of your head. Nice big red rose in the middle of your head. And that big red rose is actually all the things you don't want, and all the things you don't need, and all the things that are irrelevant to your genius, gorgeous path. And so I'd like you to take a torch to that rose, burn that rose, blow up that rose, destroy that rose, burn that rose to the ground, until you have nothing left in your head, absolutely nothing left. You don't know what day it is, you don't know what country this is, you don't know what your name is. You have utter freedom. Now, from the distance, you see coming towards you an image, a symbol, a beautiful picture of that thing, that experience you want more than anything else. And it is coming into your head, it is seeping down your heart, it's going down to your genitals. This symbol, this image, this experience is everything you need. It is the concentration of everything you want that's important. It is the completion of your life's purpose. It is your joy on earth. It is your bliss for being born. It is your birthright.
It is the image that is your greatest joy. Now hold it there in your beautiful brain, your beautiful heart, your beautiful. And as you visualize that beautiful image, resume your prayer, say that prayer, sending all of that joy, love, energy to the fulfillment of that beautiful image. Give me what I want, exactly when I want. What's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time? Give me what I want, exactly when I want. Forever now, what's the party time?
Nancy Broadway thanks you, but it is after 2 o'clock. And we do have to go, you guys. We have to. You can party as hard as you want. Really. Just, we can't do that here. Don't have a paycheck tomorrow, but
What?
Should we get him back? Should we have him back and he'll just break the law? Let's do it. Let's say break the law. It's been a great night. I don't want to say no, so if you guys got like a 2-minute and 20-second song and everyone can get out of here in a minute and 30 seconds after that, and cash out your credit cards, I'll be fired, and you just do it. Now let's do it. Come on. Let's go for it. You guys, that's it. That show ended so awesome. You can't top that. That's beautiful. Give it up to the guys. And go see them at Santa Cruz. Check them out. Hopefully they'll come back here again. Thank you, Monroe. Thank you, Ramen. Thank you, Squinty. Thank you. Thanks for driving all the way, guys. Have a good night. Don't forget to cash out your credit cards. And go home. Tip your bartender. Definitely thank your sound man. I'll talk to you later.